What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Dolly back in the house again. It's good to see y'all beautiful people. There's like 100 of y'all before the show's even started. Good to see each and every one of you jumping in. Tonight, we're doing a movie review. The Texas Cankle Face Massacre, okay? A lot of drama stuff going on these YouTube streets, and I want to discuss it a little bit because we got this Cankle Face out here lying her ass off to the YouTube people on a campaign, touring around the internet streets, spreading misinformation, trying to cover her tracks, and not trying to seem like such a damn dirtbag. So, she's in damage control mode right now. All right. The bee is buzzing around other streams. You remember that lady that everybody canceled a few months ago? Now she's up on her stream, just lying her ass off, right? With her big old cankle ass face. Okay. So she's saying she didn't send this lady to my house. She's saying she didn't encourage this lady. She's saying all these things. And instead of just coming out and saying, yeah, I told her to go by Dolly's house, she continues to lie to her own people. Now, let's just look at her lie because, I'm in the studio now. So now Dolly ain't on his laptop. Dolly can pull up your fucking lies and show the people firsthand that you's a fucking liar, right? And the people supporting you are full of shit just like you. If they're going to back this shit and be like, oh, well, it's a private message. Okay, so if I was sending your personal information to some crazy person in private, that's okay. If I'm calling your work, that's okay. And you remember this lady was once a lady, she said she wasn't her. She was a dead woman, okay? And then you remember you had Heels. She was dying in hospice 2 years ago. I don't know how long it takes people in hospice to die. Okay, but apparently you ain't in hospice and you ain't dying. Okay, so we got one dead lady. We got one lady that's dying. They hanging out together, right? Spread misinformation and lies on, oh, I know you didn't do this. I know you didn't do this. Well, you don't know it too good because simply right here is the text message. Right here it says, it's a picture and it's a sign. It says Chesapeake, right? That's where Dolly lives, Chesapeake. And this is the lady from Georgia that had the altercation where she goes, guess what I'm close to? Laughing emoji, drive by Dollies. Okay? So she's sitting there saying she didn't tell this lady to go to my house. She didn't encourage this lady. None of this shit. She's a lying bitch. Okay? Right there. Right? They always talk about these receipts. Dolly, I'm catching up with the times. There's your damn receipt, lady. You told this lady to drive by my house, drive by Dolly's. What does that sound like to you? Okay? What does that sound like you guys in the chat? There's 174 of you in here now. What does that sound like to you guys? Sounds like you told this lady to come to my house. Sounds like you took part in it. Just like you were paying her when she was in Georgia. Right? So there's your receipts. There's your receipts, people. For everybody want to block me out of a chat when I'm saying, hey, I got to prove she's lying. But nobody want to hear that. They rather sit up there spread misinformation. And let me ask you this, Queen. She said, yeah, I call her job because she called my job. What job do you got? Okay? That's what your viewers should be asking you. She's never called your job, one, because you ain't got one. What are we going to call the food stamp office? And be like, hey, cut her food stamps off. She's never harassed your kids, never said nothing about your kids. So when you try to mix everything together, so you can attack one person and be like, oh, well, they made web pages and Jimmy Kahn did. What does that got to do with a person you're doxing and putting their personal information out and calling their job? This person didn't do that. This person didn't do that at all. So you're into some weirdo stuff. Now that you've been busted for paying this lady to do ill shit, stealing money from your viewers, and instead of just coming up there today and saying, yeah, I told her to go buy Dolly's, she doubled down on the, Oh, I didn't say that. Well, this shit right here says you said it. I mean, clear as day. It don't get much clearer than drive-by dollies. Ha 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 ha. Drive-by dollies. Okay? And she's just out there saying, hey, oh, I don't dox people. No. Okay, it ain't doxing people if you give it to crazy people to do harmful shit and put it out there too. That's not doxing. Of course not. Not innocent little bumblebee, right? Oh, hell nah. Look, this movie comes out soon. I would skip it. I would skip the movie. Okay, if you've seen one Cankle face, you've seen them all. Okay. But the massive line to people just getting up here, let me double down. I didn't say that. All your text messages are coming out. Your scams are coming out. You done did all your ass friends dirty. You got people out here white knight into trying to defend you. But it's coming. Everybody knows. Once they know, they know. Just like Jennifer says, stalker bee. Okay? Stalker bee. Why are you worried about what somebody else is doing? Right? Why are they worried about what I'm doing so bad? And I don't know if y'all seen the messages before this. They were like, they're at this place. They're at this place. Like she was stalking us. Like weirdo. Like go out. Like, I don't know. Get a breathing treatment first. Then go out and find you a man or something. Maybe that'll work for you. You know, scam you up one. Be like, catfish them. Right? Catfish them. Show them that little bee picture and be like, you know, I'm cute when really you a fucking horrible ass gremlin. Okay? Horrible gremlins out here. There's some damn gremlins on these YouTube streets. That bitch got wet after midnight. Somebody fed her. I don't know. Okay? But I know this. She's absolutely full of shit. And her own words say that. So you didn't say it, but this says you did. Okay? If this was Maury, the lie detector results are in. And you did say it. Okay? You did say it. You did say it. All right? So you get up there, just keep spreading your lies, getting on channels that won't let anybody talk but haters. Keep spreading your lies. But the truth is this. Everybody sees it. Everybody sees it. The posts are out there. Your dirty, grimy shit behind the scenes is done came out. And ain't no taking it back now. You know what I'm saying? Once your shit comes out, you can't stick a turd back in your butt. I just hate to tell you. That shit is out there. What is up, Hunters? What is up, Deb? What's up, Papercut Tina? Tootie, Sweet Misery, True Crime, all that good stuff, right? So, you know, this lady, she acts like she don't go real life. And of course she does. You see that. You know, and it's what makes it so bad is she can threaten and call people's jobs, and you can't do the same thing to her, right? Because she ain't got shit. She ain't got a job. YouTube, right? You know, you can't call YouTube on nobody. But they'll run around and just lie and lie, right? She's like, PJ doxed her. PJ didn't dox her. She was on the news, okay? Your shit is public record. When Hills was posting my record, when they were posting shit about my family and posting on, was that doxing? That won't doxing, though. That won't doxing, right? It's convenient when you get busted doing some grimy ass shit, how she want to play victim, right? Just like she played victim when she was getting sued. Oh, whoa me. I'm a single mother. They're trying to financially hurt me while you're scamming money off the top of that. Why you get a YouTube check and could have paid your own lawyer. Right? So it's going to catch up. It's catching up with her slowly but surely. Okay. This is the link to get in tonight. All right. Be careful. There's cankle faces on the loose out here on these internet streets. And it's not good. They will lie to your face. They will lie to their supporters, viewers, when the proof is right there. Right there. Let me show it again, just in case. For the haters out there, for the simps. All right. This one's for the simps out there, because this is one's for your Jonesins. This is the ones for your little Willows and your Boston Knicks. And the only person that really put up with your fucking basement dweller, Tim. Okay. Right there. Drive by Dolly's house. So basically, y'all condone that shit. Okay. Y'all sat there knowing she did it. The proof is right there that she said, go by my house. She's telling that lady to harass me. And y'all dolly this. But it's okay what this lady's doing. Oh, hell nah. And she's up there like, oh, y'all want to cancel the queen bee? Bitch, you ain't no queen. There ain't nothing about you that says queen. Okay. Nothing in this whole world that says queen about you. All right. You are some gutter fucking trash. That's what you are. Okay. And it is what it is. This is the link to get into the room, guys. Let's do it. I want to see some of my beautiful people tonight. You know the rules. You got to show yourself in the backstage. Then once you do, you can go to your thumbnail or whatever you like. That is the link right there. How are you tonight? Silent J. Thank you, Turtle Gang. What's up, Zircon? Oh, Lord. Uh-oh. We got trouble. We got trouble in the back. Oh, my Lord. I don't know if I can let this person in. I don't know. All right. Paper Cut Tina. What's up, Paper Cut Tina?
The reason I laugh every time I come up is there was one time I thought you were saying something about me, like, oh my God, she's trouble and this and that. And I'm laughing my ass off. And then you didn't pull me up. And I felt like an idiot. Someone else came up. So I sit here and I wonder if I'm coming up first. But yeah, I'm just going to say it. I'm not trying to let things go to my head. But I'm more of a queen. I'm queen of extreme than she is.
Queen of extreme. Can you see what this says on the screen right there, Paper Cut Tina?
It says drive-by dollies. Ha, ha, ha. She forgot the, what's that called? The apostrophe.
Oh,
I'm going to critique her.
You're going to critique it. Okay. So, I mean, she says she didn't tell this lady to go by my house, that she was encouraging her not to and to leave.
Yeah, well, you've got proof. You've got receipts. That's what they're called, I guess. Receipts.
I guess I got some. They're from Walmart. They're from Target. I just got some receipts from the grocery store. I don't know what this shit is, but yeah, it does say drive by dollies. Mm-hmm. I mean, all day long, she's told these people that she didn't want her coming to my house, that she tried to call Savage, and Savage told her to leave. They called Savage to get the address. Okay, them receipts are out there. I got all of it. I've seen all of it. And she just gets up there and she has all these people in the room. I'm sure half my people are watching her. But she gets up there and she says that she didn't say these things. And she called PJ's work because PJ called it. She don't even have a job. PJ didn't call her work. And PJ's never said one word about her kids. You guys watch me every day. I've never said not one single thing about her kids. She gets up there talking about they attacking my kids. They doing this so she can justify what she's done. Right. But we haven't done those things. And everybody that watches knows we ain't done those things. And her people are over there calling it. And they won't address when people ask them questions. Like, why did you do this? Why you call her work? She's like, oh, she called my work. And then she instantly goes talking about other people. Like, oh, this person made a website on me. But what does that got to do with the girl that you just put all her information out there, pictures to the inside of her house, and now somebody you're calling crazy, you gave this information to? So that's like me handing your information, Tina, to a serial killer. Okay?
Shit.
And then being like, oh, I didn't mean to. I didn't know. So, and then she lies and says she gave this stuff to Eileen because for the advocate at the courts in Georgia, just in case I use PJ as a witness. Me and PJ wasn't even dating when I was in Georgia.
Wow.
So she's just making up a shit. She's just making up shit to justify the reasons she was spreading this information around, doing this dirty shit. And she's like, well, I didn't make it public. I would have rather you made it public so we knew the dirty shit you was doing. Right? You were doing it behind the scenes, so we didn't know the dirty shit. I think it's worse when you do it in the dark. If you would have came out and said, "Hey, Eileen, go by Dolly's house," right? That'd be one thing, but you didn't. You did it all dirty behind the scenes, putting a battery in this lady's back. Okay, that's what she did,
Right.
and got her to do things, right? Because she
Yeah.
said she was sightseeing. But drive by Dolly's house. I am just sightseeing first. But there's more to it, and she is such a fucking liar. I couldn't believe some of the shit she was saying. And there are
I'm
people
so
just
glad you have this.
believe in anything she says, right?
Mhm.
Believe in
Yep.
anything she says.
Yeah.
Everybody Jones is running around trying to do damage control for her. Eileen's just mad. Well, it don't matter if she's mad. The truth's the fucking truth. It don't matter if it came from somebody happy, if it came from somebody sad, if it came from somebody mad. The truth is the truth. What happens in the dark will come to light. And right there, she's been saying all day. She's on the stream right now saying she didn't send this lady to my house. When boom, there's a message that says, "Drive by Dolly's."
Of course, she's trying to do damage control. You've got the date on there, the time. Good grief. You know?
So
I don't
she
know
can,
how you got this. I'm not going to ask, but obviously someone got it for you.
just like Pitbull's mama says right here, she was Eileen's puppet master.
Oh, wow.
You know? Well, I'm glad that her dirt is coming out because that's one thing that's going to keep me free in Georgia. Okay.
Oh,
So,
good.
you know, and putting this lady up to things, paying her for things, sending her to people's houses, and just getting up there and lying to your viewers. Like, what does she think her viewers don't watch me? Because this right now is on Dolly Uncensored, but you can believe it'll be on all my channels tomorrow. Right? So everybody that watches me. They're all going to know that everything you said today was a flat out fucking lie, right? It's right there. I got to drive by Dolly's. All day long, she preached this. All day long, she preached that she had nothing to do with this lady coming to my house, that she told the lady to leave. And like Savage is going to tell this lady to leave. Don't that sound like a lie? Savage is the evilest lady on the planet. She ain't telling nobody to leave my house. You know what I'm saying? She's still trying to get out the fucking sunroof. Okay? She's still stuck.
Oh my God.
So, you know, Savage ain't doing that. Savage can't stand me. Like, they're gonna call Savage, and Savage is gonna be like, "Oh yeah, leave Dolly alone." Like, come on, make that shit make sense. That's a fucking bold-faced lie. Everybody on the planet knows it didn't go down like that. She took part in this. Savage gave up the address. That's how it really happened. She's out there sending private pictures of PJ's family, PJ inside PJ's home. Weirdo shit. Talking about where we're at and what places, what locations. Like, that is stalking. That is absolutely stalking.
Yeah, it is. Harassment beyond weirdo shit. Like, so much stuff on YouTube is just beyond. I use that word a lot lately.
Yeah, she did the same type of weirdo stuff with Betty, encouraging that lady to do these things to Betty. And when that comes out in court, all that money that Toast and all them spent, that shit's going to go to waste. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they backed the shit bag, right? They backed just a total shit bag. Like, if you went into the hood and found the grimiest chick you could find eating a corn cob on the porch, that is that bitch right there. Fine. What's up, Luna?
Hi, Luna.
It's right there. You got a little bit of echo.
I don't think I do.
Oh, sorry.
I forgot to turn my TV off.
Oh, okay. You just jumped in on me ranting about this scumbag ass lady on the internet.
Yeah, how in the world she gets stuck in that wait a minute. Let me try that again. She's still stuck in that oh shoot, what's it called?
Sunroof?
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know about that woman stuck in the sunroof. Yeah, I'm assuming. Right, but I'm just talking about, you know, this lady said she didn't tell this lady to go by my house, but I might be reading this wrong because it kind of looks like it to me. It says drive by Dolly's.
Looks like it to me.
I mean, I did graduate high school and a little bit of college, and I could I think that says drive by dollies, but I don't have my
Well-
glasses on. It could say don't drive by dollies, but I don't see the don't. Maybe that was she, meant to write don't, but she didn't put it.
Right.
You know?
I doubt it. I thought that was so funny when you were saying earlier on the live I missed. I think it was this morning, and then I watched it on 2% speed. You were like, Savage thinks she's walking around like a Barbie doll. That was so damn funny.
Well, in slow motion, she does. She thinks she's hot shit, right? You're like, yo, Barbie's shoulders ain't that big, bitch. Sit down, okay?
Oh my God. I better not diss her too much up here. She'll come after me.
What is she gonna gum you with her fake teeth?
Oh God.
Bite you, she's gonna lose a veneer.
Oh my gosh. Too much.
She'll stick Joe on you with his flip flop. She'll run at you with a flip flop. Don't do it, baby. Don't do it. And then he'll go to a truck stop and get his knees dirty.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
But yeah, I ain't heard from her since she got stuck in the sunroof and got drunk on a bunch of White Claws and went on a world tour. I think she's still trying to sneak that one off.
What's so good about White Claws? I mean, I know this isn't a thing on alcohol. It's just a beer, isn't it? Like, why? I don't get it.
I don't know what it was. She was possessed by the White Claw demon and made a fucking total ass of herself all over the internet. Right? That I just sat back and laughed. I was like, that's what that White Claw will do to you. You mess with the claw, they get you. Sometimes it'll get you.
Well, this is a thing, Jimmy. I was thinking this earlier with Benny Keys. I don't think he would have turned her down if you hadn't said first. Right?
Oh, what? Because I put it in the spotlight.
Uh-huh.
She was so ready to go cheat on her husband.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
He'd go for her. He'd go for anybody. He'd go for anybody.
Hey, he didn't go for her. He turned her down.
I think he would have though, but you put it in the spotlight.
Eject button. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
He thought about it. He was like, "Oh shit, Dolly, right? I better fucking abort mission," and he did.
God.
Not only did he abort, but he aborted and called her out on it. Right? A married woman out on it. And then Joe got mad at me. Showed up at my work.
Oh,
why don't you show up at the man's work that was about to bone your girl?
Well, oh my God.
Why you got a different? You had the wrong dude's place, yo. I guess he couldn't show up. He couldn't show up at BK's job because he ain't got one. Okay, it's like showing up at Queen Bee's job. She ain't got one. You can't call it, right? They don't exist.
Isn't Luna? Isn't Bone your girl from the 1980s? I mean, isn't it?
I'm just saying.
Oh God, yeah.
He was trying to put an ankle bracelet on her.
Yeah,
Joe.
Yeah, I watched.
He was trying to put an ankle bracelet on your girl, Joe.
I watched that video. Did you see it, Luna? Where Benny Keys was in the shower and had soap like.
Oh yeah. Where he had his weenie tucked like Buffalo Bill.
Oh God, she's gonna go after me for this, but she was nearly drooling because she had, I think, so much wine that night.
Why that man have his thing tucked in his butt?
I knew you were gonna bring that up.
Why he have his shit tucked like that?
I
only seen that on Silence of the Lambs. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I was trying to look at it. I just said I wasn't really trying to look at it. Yeah, I was, like anyone else.
Either he's really a woman.
There was nothing there.
Or he has something in his butthole.
Are we sure the soap didn't just cover it up? The bubbles and stuff?
I don't. That's totally. That was some totally Buffalo Bill. Put the lotion on the skin, dancing around in the mirror naked. That's what that reminded me of.
That was.
Oh my God!
Do you think it was higher?
When did he do that?
You didn't see
on
that?
Her live. Remember they were all googly eyed for each other. That was right after he got done banging Candace. He went for Savage. I guess it's the hair similarity.
He literally filmed himself, Luna.
Oh, so this was way back. Okay, so it's been a while ago.
Yeah, what,
Yeah, it
over
was.
a year or a
It's been
year.
over a year or so ago. Yeah.
That is, oh my God.
He has no shame. I mean, he's just, what does he do? Just put the camera on himself and just hop in the shower. The shower curtain was wide open. He didn't care. I mean, it was just funny.
Oh my God! You remember
I was
Gumby?
embarrassed for him.
He's kind of built like Gumby.
Yeah.
I hope Benny Keys doesn't come
Oh,
after. When I
oh
say these
Lord!
things, kind of serious because I mean, I don't know. I mean, I doubt they'll physically come after me, but I guess they could come after me on the internet.
Uncle Benny, not Uncle Benny. Oh
Yeah.
Lord! You don't want that.
Yeah. Now you were saying earlier, Jimmy, I was really kind of curious about this. You really alluded to the fact that he had been with, as you call her, Swivel Hips. They were together? You know that for a fact?
No, they're like a virtual couple.
Oh, that kind of thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought they hooked up.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't keep up with that shit. I don't care who Benny Keys hooks up
Well,
with.
it sounded like you knew, like you were really throwing it out there earlier.
I mean, I know they got an online bromance. I mean, I don't know. I know they were supposed to hook up at one time. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he was so, you guys, beyond vile.
But TM ain't married. She's not married. She's not a married woman trying to hook up with BK.
No.
You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
I'm not, and there's nothing wrong with that. But what is wrong is that I can't even say it here, how he's going to R her and stuff her and do all this stuff. Words I haven't even heard that go with the R. He was just.
Oh, that he was saying that? He was saying
my
that?
God, yeah, to her. Like, I'm
Oh, I
going to get
know.
you. We're going
I
to
know.
get you. And then she's friends with him again. What?
Yeah, they got some weird shit going on. But you
Oh
gotta
my God, that is weird.
Mhm.
yeah, that's strange and some change, you know.
I mean, he didn't just say one little sentence. He was like, I'm going to get you and I'm going to. I mean, I was beginning to believe it.
In your little dog. Reminds me of some Wizard of Oz shit.
Yeah, I was scared for her. I was scared for her. Like I really was.
Well, I mean, I think it's a YouTube thing, you know, for some
Yeah, it
clicks
seems
and
like
views. Maybe I don't know how that would help you in this world having Benny Keys, but what more power?
That is weird.
More power to the people. You know what I'm saying? He's a special dude.
Wow.
You know, the thing about this is Benny wouldn't send nobody to my house. You know?
Are you sure? I mean, I want to say you're
not without asking me. I mean, he's asked me before I was sick. And BK hit me up and said, "Hey man, you want me to bring you some, have one of my mods bring you some medicine? I got a mod that lives down the street from you." And I was like, "Appreciate it, BK, but nah." Yeah, BK, I was sick. BK's the only motherfucker check on me. The grimy dude. But he did actually check on me. He was like,
Yeah. Yeah, you were really darn sick because I remember, you talked about it for a while. You were suffering. And in fact, I'm pretty sure you said this. You said your head hurt so bad at one point. You had such a bad headache, you were nearly going to cry.
It was bad. I was sick as shit. That's what I'm saying.
Really
and like all the people on YouTube, none of them bitches checked on me. BK, the only dude that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always give him a little credit for that one. I was like, well, I felt like I was about to die. The only person that actually gave a fuck was BK. You know what I'm saying? So at that time, but then again, he would still stab me in the back. But at least at that moment, he gave a fuck,
Yeah.
Can you imagine, Jimmy, if he literally showed up at your door? Now, he obviously isn't going to and doesn't know where you live. I'm
pretty sure he knows where I live. Huh?
But if he did knock and he had like a bowl of chicken soup or something, would you have let him in?
Yeah.
I mean, you fully knew it was BK. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
You probably shouldn't say that. Now he's going to really try to find
I would let him in.
visit you.
And laugh at him. Yeah. Yeah. I don't got nothing against Benny Keys.
Yeah.
I know he ain't going to whip my ass like he said so many times. So, yeah, I would let him in.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
You know?
Yes.
I know he's all talk. He does some grimy shit I wish he wouldn't do. The talking shit stuff, I don't mind. You know? Sometimes it's entertaining and funny to me. And BK can be funny.
Yeah,
it's the hateful, grimy shit behind the scenes shit that I don't like what you see on the screen. People doing this. BK would call the police on me live. Okay. Remember he called the TBI on me? Y'all remember that? He did that shit live.
I don't tell us about it in detail. I don't
I don't
remember.
want to go into much detail because it was a bunch of bullshit he was coming up with from what some people had said about me. But he was literally calling the police on me live and shit. I'm like, this dude here, man, BK, what are you smoke? But look, I know what I'm dealing with when I deal with BK. Okay. Everybody on the internet knows what they're dealing with when they deal with BK. He's not faking. BK don't fake what he is. This lady is faking what she is. Okay. She's acting like she's this good person that wouldn't do these things and these things, while the whole time behind the scenes, she's doing all of that, you know.
Right.
At least BK, and BK, there's a BK in the back, but I don't think it's actually BK. If it is, show yourself, BK.
If it is, please come up. I'd like to meet you on here.
It ain't BK.
On here only.
BK, it ain't BK. One, it would say Uncle Benny, okay? Uncle Touchy, Uncle Philly. It'd be somebody. Okay.
Jimmy, that's funny. I mean, not funny that he called TBI on you, but I don't mean to bring Ernie up again, and I haven't for a while. But I thought Ernie was the only one that had like the cops called on him like that live on Benny's shows.
No, he was doing it to me. He was doing it to me too. You know what I'm saying? And you know, remember he was writing songs and doing weirdo shit. BK's a trip though. He's a trip. You know,
punching that clown doll. God, that was weird.
If he didn't do the grimy shit, if he would just stop the grimy shit, I would actually like BK. Okay. It's just the grimy fuck shit he does. Like he does stuff like she does, but he does it in the open. Okay. I wish he wouldn't do those things. And this woman is worse because it's like, I'd rather know who I'm dealing with. Not who I'm dealing with. Like I didn't know this lady was stalking me behind the scenes, sending people to my house, paying people to show up and shit like that. I know that now. Right. And just think if we would have had the shit in Tennessee, this lady would have been there raising hell, causing trouble, would have caused the big scene. And that's what these people wanted. They didn't care that this day was about a little girl. If I'd have been there, there would have been nothing but chaos.
Yeah.
And that's why I didn't go. I was like, man, they're going to destroy this. Much as I wanted to be there, I was like, man, I'm not going to fuck this up for everybody that's there in that kid's day, you know? So I pulled out of that one. And then they talk shit about that. Oh, look, he didn't want to do his meet and greet. He don't want to meet his fan. He going to tell people, right? Like, look, y'all just stopped me from doing it because y'all were acting crazy. Talking about we sending this person, that person. I'm like, okay, I'm not the perfect style of it. And then when I pull out of it, they talk shit about that. I'm like, so you can't win with the people, and they're just doing dirty, grimy bullshit behind the scenes.
And I wasn't nervous. I mean, about going, you know, to Tennessee until about 5 different women on Messenger were like, Tina, do you really have to go by yourself and stuff like this? They were worried for me, and I was like,
I know, Dumpling and Huntress, they were worried too. They didn't want to go. They thought it'd be unsafe, and I'm just thinking, you know, why are we in true crime being put in a situation where we're trying to show up and do something for kids and don't feel safe showing up? You know, that it's going to be a problem. There's going to be an altercation, or there's going to be something go down. Here, guys, this is the link to get in. Of course, you have to show yourself in the backstage.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. Everybody said it. And don't drive by Dolly's house, whatever you do. Okay. This message is not for you. All right. I want to look outside. There's 300 fucking people in my yard. I'm going to stick Lolo. Okay. I'm telling you, if Lolo would have looked out there and seen that lady out there, she would have went right into attack mode too.
Tore through the screen and it'd have been over with.
Yep. That crack B could have got that lady eaten up by a vicious chihuahua. Okay.
If she is vicious. I've heard her.
My pack of cats I got now too. You got to get past my pack of cats. I got a whole tribe of them.
Do you really? How many?
Yeah, they're called. It's called a crowd.
They PJs. They PJs.
Oh my God! How many does she have?
Too many.
Too many.
Pass Silent J said I'm passing by Dolly's honk honk. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Silent J, don't do that. Not unless you hit me up and be like, hey, I'm swinging by, homie. And then I'd be like, hey, come on by. You know, it's weird when people don't give, you know, I ain't a hard, like, I've had people from the internet hit me up coming to Virginia and be like, hey, you want to hang out? And I meet up with them, you know, but don't never do no weirdo. Don't just pop up on me, you know.
Don't do any weird.
Now, if you're a local and you see me in the store and you're like, hey, Dolly, I watch, that's fine. But don't be just like, yo, I came from fucking Tennessee to meet you, you know? And I'll be like, what? You know? Then I'm thinking you're going to chop me up and put me in the chili.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So, yeah, I got stalkers apparently. You know, we lost Luna.
Oh, wow. Hey, if I could just say really quick, the kitten's eyes are all open. They're
Cool.
Yeah, so they're starting to focus and they're able to sit up now like this and they just stare, you know, it's really funny.
Okay, Dolly, Carson and I going to just show up to see PJ. Well, we are going to be at the Comic-Con, not Comic-Con, why did I say damn Comic-Con? Comic-Con 2024 this year. So you can always come out and meet us there. We're going to be in Nashville. So I will have a little stand set up, all that shit with all the missing people, samples of my soaps, all that good shit.
Wow.
When's this?
Comic-Con 2024. It's going down in Nashville.
We'll be
They just had the one in Orlando. I didn't know about it in time, or I would have went down there for this one. Nancy Grace was there too. Aunt Nancy. I missed it. I missed that one. But to set up a booth there, it's like a little over $1,000 or something like that. So I'm going to get me a booth. So I will be at the next one in Nashville.
Wow.
All right.
I love going to Nashville.
So many keys. If you out there, I will be in Tennessee. You can call the TBI on me. Okay.
Maybe he can hook you up to go fishing.
Let me tell you, there's some scammers in Nashville. There is some scamming ass people in Nashville. Every Uber driver is a scammer out there.
Really?
Yeah. Right. Like, look, this is a prime example. I was in Nashville. I call it Uber, right? I see the Uber, see the car. You know how the Uber sends you the driver and the tag number of the car. I'm sitting there looking at the driver, looking at the tag number, right? I walk up to him and say, hey, man, you my Uber? He looks at me and he cancels the ride and goes, nah, I'm not your Uber, but I'll give you a ride for $50.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And I was like, dude, you are my driver. You just canceled. He's like, you want to ride $50? And he wasn't the only Uber driver that did that. Okay. And this would have been about a $10 ride.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? And as soon as I walked up the car, he canceled it. Boop. You know how it comes up on your app on your end.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, dude, what the hell? $50. So,
did you take it?
Hell yeah, it's the middle of the night. I've been drinking. You know what I'm saying? He even stopped by ATM to get the $50. That's what I'm saying. They're scammers, man. They're so scammers. But at that point, I was just like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I had been out at the clubs drinking in Nashville, and I was ready to get back to the room and pass the fuck out. And he's like, $50. I'm like, this scamming bitch. I was like, can you stop at ATM? He's like, yeah. He stopped at the ATM to scam me out that extra 40, you know?
Oh my God.
And he wasn't the only one that did it. There was another Uber driver did the exact same shit to me in Nashville. I was like, these motherfuckers got a scam going.
Yeah. What was that? That was the night you lost your ID, right?
Yeah. 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 I found my ID and the Uber driver ripped me off $40, but somewhere around that, you know, maybe $35, but still, it was like a $10 or $15 ride.
Right?
Yeah.
Because of Ryan Upchurch. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just the Uber people were crooked as shit. Other than that, it was.
You should tell people, because you've got new people, you know, new subscribers, members, whatever, about your ID laying in the middle of the damn road and that, the bars just toss them outside? when people
Yeah,
live in bars?
yeah. Apparently, like when you're in the Music
Ah.
Row area, like I went into a bar, there was some band playing, and I remember the drummer from that band. But anyway, I had left. We went to a bunch of bars, and then at some point I realized I didn't have my ID, and my plane left the next day, the following night. And I was like, man, I can't get on a plane from Nashville with no ID. They ain't gonna let me fly. So I started going back to all the bars, panicking, right? Just panicking. And now they were closing. So everything was closing up. And I seen the drummer of that band sitting on a windowsill of the bar. And I was like panicking. He's like, hey man, are you looking for an ID? And I was like, yeah, right. Cause I was just looking everywhere, beating on the bar door. And he was like, yo, man, I seen him throw an ID into the middle of the street. And I was like, huh? I walk out dead ass into the middle center of the street, right in the traffic. Look down, boom, my driver's license is sitting right there. And I was like, thank you, Jesus, baby Jesus, whatever, Muhammad, all the gods, Thor, Odin, we get them all, right?
Yeah.
And I was just like, hell yeah, because then I knew I wasn't stuck in Nashville, right? I could get on a plane.
Wow.
So, yeah,
if that runner wasn't there, you probably wouldn't have spotted it or known it was in the
no. If that dude hadn't been sitting there, I would have never found it. I'd have
Right.
never found it. But he
You
said,
could
yeah,
send him some soap.
he even
Find
said
out
where they
who he
threw
is,
it.
Send him some soap.
He even said where they threw it. He said, man, they threw it into the center of the street. And I said, huh? And I didn't understand that. And then, they were like, yeah, I guess when the bars closed, they throw the IDs outside to the curb. So that way, if people come back looking for them, they can grab them. I'm thinking, usually around here, when you leave your ID at a bar, they put it behind the counter and tape it there. So if you come back in, you can see it.
Yep.
Oh.
They don't just sling it out fucking side. Here you go, man. Hope you find it. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I was like, damn.
Wow.
And then
And
bars,
if it rains, it gets washed right down into the gutter.
Yeah.
and they're so packed. They're so packed. They're jammed with people. Like everybody here has a mini skirt and cowboy boots on. It's fucking thousands of people.
Wow.
Yeah.
We got a one and only Miss Ann Horn
Hi.
with us.
What are y'all babbling on about?
Miss Ann Horn, can you read what that says on my screen?
Tennessee.
Drive by dollies. Ha ha.
What do you think that means?
What the hell? What is wrong with these haters and trolls? Can't they just go jump in the lake and go swimming and leave everybody alone?
Remember the lady with remember the lady in your town that I got into altercation with, Miss Ann?
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a message that was sent to her. And this is from that Queen Roach channel over there. She told her to come by my house. And this lady showed up at my house.
When?
Not long ago.
I wish some of these idiots would come up here.
I know. Feeling kind of left out.
Well,
They come up here, they won't be going up to anybody else's.
well,
I got a thing or two for you.
Yeah, I think it's a little weird, putting people up. But here's the thing. She spent the whole day today, Miss Ann, telling people she didn't send this lady to my house, that she encouraged this lady not to go to my house, and she told the lady to leave my house. But clearly in writing in their text messages, it says, drive by dollies. That don't sound like she's asking this lady to leave my house or not to go to my house. It sounds like she's telling her to go to my house.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like
what is wrong with all these drama mamas?
I have no clue.
Drama mamas.
Drama mamas. That'd be a good channel. That's what you should name your channel there.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
How you
have
how
you
you-
seen mine lately? My lives, my Streamyards and stuff? Man, and bitch, things have been coming after me.
women been coming after you?
Yeah, a couple of them. Last night they were wanting to come up on my StreamYard. Hell no, you gonna sit back there in the cobwebs.
In
Ass ain't coming up on there.
cobwebs.
Hell yeah.
Miss Ann put you in the bushes. Damn, them Georgia bushes. They got damn rattlesnakes and shit.
Right. She's
That's
gonna put
right.
you
In the
Put them in a
woods.
headlock. Put them in a headlock.
Your ass in the woods. They gonna sit right back there in the woods with
Heather,
rattlesnakes.
what other calls them? The drama llama mamas.
Drama llama mamas. I got a question, Ann. How many different headlocks are there? Are there just two? Like,
What?
right? Isn't there a screwdriver one or something? And then
I mean,
another
I ain't a master head like
One headlock.
There's only one headlock?
Yeah. You just put your arm around their neck like that, squeeze like a MF.
Well, what's the thing where you come up behind and
We're
practically
at choke.
choke out? Oh, okay.
Super 8.
Right. Learn something new every day.
Oh, why do you plan on fighting with somebody? Paper cut team? You plan on
I mean, hey, you never
whipping
know.
some ass?
You know, I may be kind of thinnish and probably lost a little too much weight, which I didn't mean to, but I'm fairly strong. I mean, because I have to come up and down these steps and carry things.
And living them guinea pigs all the time and cats.
No, it's 40-pound damn boxes of litter. And I'm telling you right now, they're heavy as shit. Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Yep.
Well,
if I was still working at the tire company, I'd be 3 times stronger than what I am now.
Oh, right.
Picking up them tires, we're not talking about car and truck tires. We're talking about bulldozer and excavator tires.
Well, you know, I'm doing all this soap, so my skin is getting soft and I'm getting weak.
Soft and weak.
Soft and weak.
You losing your calluses, are you?
Yeah, my hands are they soft as shit.
Okay,
maybe that's what Benny was doing. He was doing a soap commercial for you.
That's the last dude. That's the last dude I want to do a soap commercial for me.
I just jumped over there, read chat just a second ago. Couple things, but let me tell you, Dumpling come on my StreamYard and she replayed a phone call where one of them haters called her a chicken hoe, chicken whore. So I told everybody
where that comes from because I've seen somebody come in the chat room and their name was like chicken.
Listen, so I told everybody, I said, you know, you girls, why don't we all change our name to Chicken Whore? You know? And so that's where that come from. So everybody's changing their names. And I said, and leave it like that. You know, Chicken Whore,
What does
chicken
that
shit.
even mean? What the hell is that?
That way.
That sounds like some redneck shit Dolly would say.
I didn't know what the heck it was. And somebody said in chat, oh, it's not an underhanded, inside joke. And I said, well, there you go. I'll never build it. Can I ask Ann a question about your tires? Honestly, seriously, if they're that big, couldn't you just, it's bad enough, and I'm sure they were heavy, but couldn't you roll them? Don't tell me you were lifting them up or lifting them, literally carrying these tires.
Them tires are flat on the ground like a donut. I can pick one up with one hand.
What the heck? Wow.
It didn't scare me. I love picking up heavy stuff. Make my ass stronger. So F with me, I got you. But I mean, don't get me wrong now. Y'all know I'm here by myself and I got to do things a man needs to do. And I do it. I mean, heavy, strong, hard, tough things. Yeah. I do it around here.
Well, I'm here by myself and I got to do things a man needs to do, like change the damn belt on the vacuum, you know, stuff like that.
That ain't building up your muscles, silly Willie.
Well, it built up my leg because the damn thing was stuck and I'm pushing against and I'm pulling and I don't even know what I'm doing. So, you know. Okay,
I'm officially know that wasn't BK that was in the backstage because they left a message that said, I will R your chihuahua. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if it was BK, he would have asked me to hook him up with Andrew. So I know that wasn't BK.
Oh
Okay.
my! They said now R your dog.
That's what it
The
said.
person that was trying to come up is that Vile. Good grief!
What is
That's
wrong
a
with these
sick,
people?
you know
We
what,
got
right
people
there.
stalking, people trying to get up with Lolo. It's weird.
Shit, they're stalking me too.
They
They want
stalking.
what it is.
They
They
coming for you too, Lolo.
had 2 different ones last night. One of them actually tried to come up twice. But anyway, they're trying to come up on my live because they want to rehash what we all have already heard 15 times in one night from them. Man, please. I've done heard it. I don't need to hear it again. I don't want to listen to y'all. And then one of those two called my number, called my phone. I said, I don't want to talk to them.
How they get your number?
Finally answered the phone. Why can you go up there and talk about me? You need to bring it to my face.
Oh God!
Well, it's okay for you to go on Team Roses, and I'm dead to the world's sleep, and your butt's going to sit there and talk smack about me? I don't think so. You got another thing coming. I'll sit right here and say whatever I want to say. It is my channel, and I did.
All right, y'all give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I gotta go grab something out my living room. Y'all don't,
Hurry
do,
up. Pop
y'all don't do nothing crazy, all right?
No, we'll just
Trust
be a
y'all,
little
ladies.
crazy, right, ladies? We're
Don't
just
break
gonna
out none of
be
y'all's
different.
flaps. Don't break out none of y'all's flaps and get me kicked off now. All right?
Oh my God!
I'm counting
We
down.
can't-
I'm timing you.
Our flaps. Well, that might be from breastfeeding. That's all I gotta say.
That ain't the problem with me.
Wait, did you not ever have any kids?
Yeah, I got one son.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, did you breastfeed him?
Hell no, ain't nobody. You ain't biting on me.
Well, they don't bite right away. That comes later on.
Well, eventually will. That
Oh my God.
no.
Luna, did you
Negative.
breastfeed? It's uncensored. Did you breastfeed?
I
Negative.
tried.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So look, I went to the grocery store earlier and I bought a bunch of Kool-Aid. Does that make me a cult leader?
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Hail
Okay.
to the na-na-na,
'Cause
or
I
hell
felt like
yeah.
I felt like one when I was picking up the Kool-Aid. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna get this cherry. I hope y'all guys like cherry.
Wow. Jimmy, you interrupted our breastfeeding epilogue.
Oh, that's what I came into is breastfeeding.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's up his alley.
I can get down with breastfeeding.
What? It's up
394
his
people
alley.
and 388 likes. Thank you guys. That's good number.
Oh,
Did you
you know
hear
what?
that?
I
Came
didn't.
in, hit the like button. Y'all are awesome.
Jimmy, did you hear what Ann said? She said
What?
it's up your alley, the breastfeeding.
The breastfeeding. Okay. I guess you're never too old for a little breastfeeding.
You better sit down.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid, says Deborah.
Oh my God.
Kool-Aid is delicious, you know.
BM said to take that thing off this screen,
Oh,
What?
good idea. Yeah.
picture or
that?
whatever.
Yeah. I'm getting I
I'm
feel
still
like
trying to read it because it
Just
still
sight
seems,
seeing.
I'm waiting for it to say don't drive by dollars. I'm hoping it changes, but it hasn't, you know. And
Yeah.
there's some stuff that's been dirty deleted too that I know about. And I know what it said, but it's been dirty deleted.
These people are retarded. I
Wow.
don't understand them.
Just bust it. Just bust it. So, you know, now it's to do the tour around, discredit me, make me out to be a terrible person. So nobody
They're
talks.
jealous.
Can I
How?
plug
That's
my
not what-
channel, Jimmy?
Can you plug your channel? Yes, Tina, you can plug your channel. Tina got a channel. She made a video and everything.
Yeah. Well, I got
She's
two
trying to get
kitten
on the
ones
Turtle
called
Island.
Kittenville. Yeah, I'm trying to get on Turtle Island. I'm like, okay, shit.
You got to do true crime. You can't get on Turtle
No,
Island.
it is true
Kittenville.
crime. Jimmy, I sent you one of them. It is true crime. Today I did an
You
hour
were
and a
talking.
half.
You were talking about the
More views.
Suzanne. Yes,
Isn't
Suzanne
that true
Morphew.
crime?
Yeah, that's true crime.
Yeah, and I did an hour and a half today, and then I learned. Shout out to Aussie True Crime because she's helping me through Messenger on where the heck the dang library is and Streamyard and this and that and the other thing, and there
Awesome.
there was my video because honestly, like an hour and a half of that.
Did you do it
Sun's long.
live or did you do it
I did
pre-recorded?
it live, and I was going to bring up panel guests and stuff like this, but I kind of forgot once I started talking. But then I realized too that I'm going to do some panel guests.
Tina's channel is her name, right? You just
when-
click on her name and it'll take you to her channel.
I think so, yeah. But the name of that show is I Don't Give a Sip.
You
Like
you
my
got a
mug.
show name. I Don't Give a Sip.
I don't give a sip. But that's
Okay.
kind of in reference to cyberbullies. Like, I don't give a sip instead of I don't give a shit, Jimmy.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I don't live in a cave. Okay.
I know. Okay.
I got internet and cable.
I know. But it's fun. It's fun until my son knocks on the gosh darn door wanting something. But so yeah, Ann, I got a channel too, and
Congratulations.
if you start talking about true crime, Ann, you'll probably get maybe voted on Turtle Island. I don't know if I'll make it. Do you go by how many votes?
See, Dolly is turtles. I'm bullfrogs.
You're bullfrogs?
Hell yeah, come on.
You're paper clips, right? Your little emojis, the paper clip.
Who?
Or paper cut. Yeah, I don't know why I said paper.
For me?
Clip. It's paper cut. Paper cut.
Yeah, so it's what, a piece of paper with the scissors? That's what somebody put in the. But yeah, but I do have a question about it. So is it how many votes people get to get chosen to get on this island, or how does that work?
Yeah, that's how it works.
Oh,
well, Dolly said at the end of this last one, he said next season is going to be totally different as far as the people that come up to be on the island. So I think
the little channels. He said the little channels, didn't he?
Yeah, little channels. Me. And yeah, he's randomly going to pick certain ones. Put me up there. I'm damn sure fight all them idiots out there.
You're fighting the fan?
Hell yeah, you know man, please. Nothing slows me down.
What if you get voted off on day one?
It'd be all right.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I could get voted off the very night I even get on there. And it's okay. I just want to play.
That'd be some good competition, me and you up there on the island and a couple others that all these haters don't like.
Well, we're going
totally confused of who to vote off.
Well, we're doing a show Sunday, which will be a spot for Turtle Island where you will be able to vote somebody on. Okay.
Well, I won't be available to watch because I got to go to a concert Sunday. I'm
Hootie and the Blowfish?
No, it's a local guy here, Thomas Claxton. He was one of the guys that helped put on my fundraiser last month. Anyway, he's got a concert. He brings in musicians that have played in big bands like Rod Stewart, Bruce Springsteen, Roberta Flack, all them. And I tell you what, it's one heck of a concert. I got a VIP pass.
All right.
So, yeah. I showed it last night. Here's my VIP pass.
I want to go to a concert.
She got a press pass like Betty.
Wow, that's nice.
Hell yeah. So I got to go to this because through the grapevine I heard
Moose for Turtle Island 3. Moose for Turtle Island 3.
Yeah, Huntress needs to be up there, not to interrupt Ann.
Moose,
right?
kangaroos.
All of us new channels.
And there's some other ones that want to do it too. I think Rebel wants to. There's 4 right there.
Now, Dolly.
You monetized? You bought?
Yes,
Let me get some money.
I get them super chats now, and I get memberships. Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Cool.
I don't get memberships. Nobody joins. They don't love my face.
Oh,
you.
be quiet.
Hey, me around here.
He
Don't
gets,
like
you
young
get at least 10 a week, don't you? Roughly? Or I used to see that, I thought anyway.
Nobody
Okay.
loves me anymore.
Oh
They
no.
do.
I'm
Oh,
like a
quit
redhead.
crying.
I'm like a redhead stepchild on these internet streets.
No, you want me to get you a pacifier?
Yeah. I was more into the breastfeeding.
I was about to say that.
Oh
You
my.
need a you need a titty?
Ouch.
Hey, can't live without one.
Oh Lord, PJ, slap him for me.
Oh my.
PJ
Or
better be in bed at
I
2
just
o'clock.
woke up. I went to sleep at 9
She got to
o'clock.
get to work so Queen Bee can call and get her fired. Okay.
Good grief.
If she ain't
And
gonna
you
get a
know
job,
that
how they gonna get her fired? All right, she better get her ass up and go to work. It's gonna
that
be
is so
insane.
ridiculous.
Hey, this
I mean, come
dirty.
on, grown ass adults trying to get another grown ass adult fired that has nothing to do with them. Not a
I
thing in the world. What the hell? Shut up and get in your own lane and leave us all alone. You stupid haters and
Yeah, and
trolls.
look, here's the thing. She was like, well, she doxed me, so I doxed her. But here's the thing. You calling her work. She ain't calling your work. You know what I'm saying? Because you one, she ain't got a job. Like, who you gonna call? You better off calling the Ghostbusters. Who you gonna call? Ghost.
Yeah, that's what I
Damn
was.
YouTubers, man. Are they that bored that they
We're-
got to call and
we're-
start trouble?
they're bored. Yes, they're absolutely.
They are bored. Shit, I wonder what the inside of their house and their yard looks like. Because they damn sure are bored on.
Hey, Paper Cut Tina, can you post your channel in the chat? Because people are saying, Dolly, let Paper Cut Tina post her channel. It's taking me to other channels. I have no
Oh,
problem
that's
with Paper Cut
sweet.
posting her channel.
I don't know how to post, you guys, and I don't have access to the chat being up here. I don't even
What
know
is
what
the
to
name of your channel?
Paper cut. Sorry, Paper Cut Tina 2332. Why those numbers? I didn't choose them.
And you can take them numbers off, though.
Oh,
2320?
no, 2332.
2332.
How do I take the numbers off? How do I delete off?
You go into the settings. Like, wait, you click on your Google account.
Mhm.
It'll go into like, I don't know. I'd have to walk you through it. I can't do it. I can't tell you just right off the top of my head, but you'll have a little icon at the top. You'll click on it. It'll say your Google account. And then you go in there. It'll say basic information. And then you put name. It'll have that name up there. And then you just take off them numbers and put the name you want. But when
And
you
then do I have to wait
remember,
14 days, don't I?
No, you don't.
Change.
not the first time. After that, you do.
Oh, okay. See, I'm learning stuff. I've been watching videos, you guys. I'm like up till 6, 7 in the damn morning watching videos on everything from scheduling to making things public from private. There's so many settings. There's settings in Facebook, Messenger. You know, it's like, God dang, no wonder I have a headache.
Just sit around and play with it all and figure it out. Just don't delete yourself.
Okay.
Thank you. That's really sweet.
Let me jump over there and
I'm
chat.
not bragging. I'm just saying I have 133 subscribers.
Oh, shit. You're growing.
Yeah.
I'm sure people are subbing you now, Tina.
Oh,
it didn't come up for me.
Thank you.
We'll have at least that many haters by tomorrow.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
It didn't come up for me.
Oh,
well. It's because, Tina, you got me blocked.
You
know what's interesting?
She got me blocked on Facebook.
Okay, but it's interesting because I went into the Facebook settings, which I thought were so my video could go to Facebook, whatever. I honestly thought it was public, but anyway, it wasn't. So I changed that. And then I was like, what the heck does this mean? So I hit media and I know what media means, but not with Facebook. Anyway, so I'm hitting and I'm going down and I'm learning and I came to blocked, right? And I scrolled down and I actually saw your name, Ann Horn, and I just left it blocked. But I'll go back and unblock you. I promise tonight.
You better unblock me.
I told you I didn't mean. I thought blocking.
Deborah said it came up for her. She just subbed.
you guys. Thanks, Deborah. Thank you,
All right.
Jimmy. That's really sweet.
Hey, no
Wow.
problem.
All right, let me try again here.
So, can I say something
No,
about the Suzanne
it
Morphew thing?
says this content isn't available. Did you set your thingy to private? Your YouTube channel to private or public?
No, that's gosh darn public. And I checked that again today. But this is a thing I'm learning too.
You better
I
write
have
yourself
super
some
slow.
notes
No,
here.
I have major slow internet. I have like the lowest gigabytes. I pay $9.99 a month. It's basic, whatever. So if anyone has to wait 24 hours for each live to be whatever posted, it's me. So, and then also, I didn't know you had to do destinations before a live. So I assumed if it's going to Facebook, I assumed this, that
So
it
you
would go to
streaming to
YouTube.
YouTube or you streaming it to Facebook?
I thought it was going to go to both, but in the destinations on my one yesterday, I put only Facebook. You see what I mean?
Okay.
But when I scheduled last night for my one, or the night before for my one earlier today at noon, whatever, I put YouTube and Facebook. And I literally, I have to take notes because it's on my iPad. So I'm taking notes, and then I look back at my scribbles and I'm figuring things out. And Aussie True Crime, shout out again. She's just really sweet and helping me, and Destiny is offering to help me, and some other, so very sweet. But can I say something about Suzanne Morphew that I was shocked by, and I thought I knew like all the details about it because I was just enmeshed in that case. Oh my God. Thank you. Is this? I had no clue. Did you guys know this? And I'm not trying to be salacious or make her look like a bad person. They just found her body. I want to get that out there. Or her remains, I mean. She was seeing that man in different states for 2 years. They hooked up in Florida, they hooked up in New Orleans, they hooked up in Indiana, and he even either was going to come to Colorado or did. And she was contacting the schools in Mexico and everything. I mean, she was going to go off with him. And I don't know, allegedly, but I think he's guilty. Barry just couldn't handle anything. And he threw the religious card, or whatever you want to call it, to make her feel guilt trippy all the time. But I didn't know that. I thought it was just a few months. I thought maybe they hooked up once. So anyway, I talked about that on my thing, but I learned that. And again, I thought I knew. That's because it was in the court things. And they had to subpoena, is that what it's called? Her best friend's phone, or do whatever to get her phone. I think it's called subpoena.
Yeah. Subpoena.
So, but he was cheating too. And he was on sites like Ashley Madison, which is, I think it's some married kind of whatever. And then there's another one where these celebrities are naked, and a foreign site is posting. Anyway, it's interesting. And so, she got that spy pen literally. She wanted to catch him in the act so that she felt she could divorce him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she could use it in court to get half of everything, saying he's cheating when she's doing the same thing.
Yeah. But the house now I don't know if it's that huge house they're in, but she did get some money. And I believe it was when her mother passed away, which I believe, not for positive, was cancer. And now I forgot.
I hate that word.
Yeah, but her own daughter, you guys, this is pretty sad. The fighting was so intense. Her own youngest daughter, who was then 16, who would be 19 now, said, "Mom, I think you should divorce Dad and get a restraining order." Okay, think about that.
Crazy.
That's heavy duty stuff. Now the other daughter was like in college, way more and everything. So
the only true crime I keep up with is about this one here in my town, La Looney.
La Looney?
Yeah, La Looney. Which I haven't heard much. No, you've heard more than me. Hey, I looked on the court dockets. I don't see her name nowhere for October or November.
They dropped the charges against her.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
No,
I'm
he's
kidding.
joking. Oh my God.
Man, don't say that.
Damn,
No.
I was just gonna have a fit.
Lena, how you feeling?
I don't think she's going to get long though. I think she might get 10 years.
I think she'll get 20 and do 10.
Yeah, something. It might be close to something like that, Tina.
Yeah.
But because they realize there's
When's
no
your
way.
court date?
I'm not exactly sure.
Not soon enough.
She has some motions that are going in front of the court.
I don't give a rat about that.
I don't know what they're on, but her trial's not. I think it's shit. They might have moved it to next year.
Probably.
I don't think she's in a hurry for a speedy trial either.
When they start her trial, I'd love to be in there.
Oh, I mean, once I clear my name in Georgia, I will be there for the Lie Looney trial.
Lie Looney.
But I'm not going to be until I clear my stuff up. And it looks like I'll clear my stuff up before her trial starts. So
yeah,
perfect timing.
What's that flashing light back there? What's that red light behind you?
It's that damn air freshener again.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the can's empty. I got to replace the can inside.
Brenda
I
said
saw it when I laid down at 9 o'clock tonight. It's on top of my
Depp like 100 years old though at this point.
What? Jimmy, I didn't hear any of that. What?
Brenda Chick says she wants to see Johnny Depp naked.
Oh my goodness.
Oh Lord, Brenda.
I don't know. Maybe in his 20s or 30s, but he's kind of, I don't know.
I damn sure don't want to see
He's
him
just
naked.
a tad too stocky for me. I don't know.
Okay, there's a difference in what she gets and what she deserves. The
Now
DNA
that's my stoplight back there,
or husband.
Tina. For all these haters and trolls, it means stop. Go carry your age on down the road.
Oh, it did stop and then it kept going.
No,
Yeah.
it's still
Flappy,
going.
I want to see.
It's still going until I go over there and turn it off and take the can out and replace it.
Okay, I think people get the point about the drive by the dollies. I think y'all can.
Yeah, take it.
Somebody
So she lied. I wanted to leave that up there for a while because she lied all day about how she didn't send this lady to my house. She told the lady to leave and blah 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 blah. And really, in act, she was telling the lady to go to my house.
That is so immature. Hey, there we are.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
There's Miss Ann.
Hey.
Dolly, where's your face?
Connected to my
I
head.
knew he was going to say that. I knew it.
Oh, Lord.
On my body. Something like that.
Yeah, it's connected to my head for some reason.
Yeah, Carson told me about one certain person that's over there on another creator's channel is trying to say that Carson said my cancer was fake.
How do you have fake cancer?
Yeah, I mean, how in the hell do you do that?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I've done lives that showed the chemo pump hooked up to me when I come home.
Yeah, don't let them people stress. You got to keep your spirits high.
Yeah,
they're so boring.
Yeah, people say shit.
They need to come up with some good juicy stuff, some real true stuff, instead of some darn stupid, silly grammar school crap.
Well, if you don't go out and do nothing, you have no way to bring content. The only thing you can do is talk shit about people.
That's true.
It ain't like they're not really into true crime. They just use that as a way to bait people in so they can talk shit.
Yep, and it makes you more popular.
Yeah, I know. I got 644 subscribers.
How many?
644.
Oh, my
God. She's beating you, Tina.
Oh,
she's
hell
beating you. She got you.
Jumping on up there.
Miss Ann's a boss.
Oh my God.
Like Sanford and Son, I'm moving on up.
I want to say something else that
you
I
don't live in the
remembered.
east side. They start showing up at your house when you live on the east side.
I wish they would. Come your ass up here to my place.
I got something else to say about the
You
Suzanne.
can't get past these dogs.
You guys don't mind. When he was running after her in the house and the phone was pinging, I thought it was her cell phone. Well, guess what? In court records, it was his. So his phone was in his pocket or whatever when he's running through the house, allegedly, with this tranquilizer dart gun. And
I got to get me one of those.
oh my God. And apparently she had just sent her bathing suit picture. It didn't show anything but her shoulders. She was laying down. And he probably came up to her right around 250 or whatever.
She
Probably
ain't got
took
savage shoulders, does she? She got big ass
tossed
shoulders.
it. No, she had nice
Okay.
shoulders. And through her phone, and why she would run into the house, maybe she was trying to grab a knife. I don't know, to defend herself, but she was outside. Maybe he lured her in there. And then, yeah, I mean, I just, wow. And then he said, remember there was talk it was squirrels that he said he was shooting? Well, it's really chipmunks. Not that that matters, but that's what he told the courts. That's why his phone pinged
And
Ann.
damn
and
chipmunks,
all
Alvin, Simon, Theodore. Whoop,
Hey, Dolly, I got a question,
whoop,
Yeah.
and I know you got an answer.
Nope, nobody else watched Alvin and the Chipmunks as a kid, just me.
I
Nobody-
did.
I
Oh.
do the Christmas one.
Nobody joined in on the song with me or nothing. I was
Hey,
totally
I got a
out of it, like,
question. Dolly, I got a question.
you speed that up later, it'll sound just like the fucking Chipmunks, I swear.
Yes, 2%.
Yeah.
Or two
When-
times, I mean.
That'll be out tomorrow. Somebody will have it.
Mhm.
When we were all down the road here at Liloni's, there was two females.
it was
The one with
Liloni.
the baby carriage, and then the other one sitting in the chair that was filming. And which one is which?
The baby carriage lady is the one that the bullhorn.
Okay.
Okay, she's changed her ways. She's found that bullying is not the right thing to do, and she wants to change her ways and not bully anymore. And she wants to drop the charges on Dolly in Georgia.
Wow, that's really nice. I didn't know all that.
That's mighty kind of her. So the other one is what rode by your house?
No, that's the one that rode by my house.
Oh, the baby carriage.
Yeah.
They nuts. The other one is the one that I walked over there and cussed out. And
Yeah, she was being
Still-
encouraged by people for the bad behavior. They were encouraging her bad behavior, but now she don't want to be bad. And look, you don't have to be bad all the time. You can be an asshole and then be like, okay, I don't want to be an asshole anymore. You have that right. If she feels she's bullying people and she wants to change from bullying people, good for her.
Well,
Yeah, that's what I thought I heard also. I thought, I think it was
she really-
Betty's.
And she never really had a problem with me because she didn't know who I was before there. And I really never had a problem with her because I didn't know her. You know what I'm saying? But they put a battery in her.
Dolly, look in chat.
And now the only people tied up is me and her in court.
Look in chat. Bama kids.
What is? Hold on.
Dolly must be broke doing 2 or 3 lives a day.
Me?
Oh, that's
I'm
what
broke.
Bama kids is saying.
You're right. Donate, Bama. I'm broke as shit. Let me get $2.
Oh my
Okay. I'll put it in a legal fund. Right.
Yeah, I paid all my bills today.
And I'll buy
I'm
something
broke
else with it,
now.
like Queen. Let me get 5, homie. Let me get 5.
Oh gosh.
I
I was
must-
hoping Benny Keys
I'm a
was
YouTuber.
come up.
That's why I do
Invite
2
Benny Keys sometime, Jimmy.
streams a day. Huh?
Invite Benny Keys. Say, hey, I do panels now and then. You come on up. Say, hey.
Benny?
Yeah.
You lost your damn mind, woman.
What?
Yeah.
Have you lost your
No,
mind?
no, well, I might have, but I mean,
That's
I
like
haven't seen him in a long
you know how you
time.
got them city trash cans?
I thought you go see city trash people.
You know how you
Yeah.
got them city trash cans, them big ass ones, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's like bringing one of them big ass city trash cans into your house.
Ugh.
Oh, you're gonna hurt his feelings.
You talking about one of those big trailers that
A
you put out
dumpster?
there?
Are you
Dumpster.
talking
Like
about
one of them
a
big ass cans, they'd be all stanky and shit. You got to wash them out because they be sitting outside with
Yeah,
trash
they're like
cans.
Oh.
300-gallon.
Yeah, they're like 300-gallon big ass fucking cans. They sit outside the house. And trash can.
Wow.
It's like bringing one of them shits in your house.
Wow.
Yeah, they. I've had experience with those, and they do stink inside. I had to hide in one for a while. Way back when.
I hope it wasn't sinking when you hid in it.
It was.
Oh, Lord, child.
You must have had to get away from
Here,
the
look,
predator, right?
Darkzilla says, here you go, Tina. You can invite Benny Keys to your channel.
Yeah.
Oh God. No.
I'm sure he would love to show up on your channel. He would hang out with you.
No.
Oh, I bet he would.
But it's not that I want to hang out with him. I'm just
He would
curious
try. It'd be a
going on.
test to him to see if he could brainwash you. Benny's a little bit of a brain ninja now. You got to watch him.
Oh Lord. Well, isn't the last thing we heard about him? He was crawling through bushes in his underwear, boxing shorts, right? And an ankle
You
bracelet.
can't make that shit up. You could not even make it
Where
up.
was that?
Oh my God.
See, I don't know
know.
him
When did
either.
I want to see it. Where is that?
I don't know him, but I've heard y'all talk about him.
You know, I got to give this to Benny, though. He gives two fucks about anything. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like me.
He don't care how stupid he looks. He just don't care. I don't even think he really gives two fucks what people say, honestly. Why would you read those things continuously? You know what I'm saying? But I think he did hurt his channel real bad. You know, he was doing really good on the internet. I remember when BK was putting up some major views. You know, he was talking about shit that mattered, or he was conning somebody and he was getting views. Now it's just dropped down to like, he had a falling out with all his people, I guess, and I don't know.
Well,
Now they got that bromance with
Move.
well, he got arrested for stalking his ex, and
yeah,
he went off the wall on that, and people, had disrespect for him after that.
I gotta defend BK. When BK with his boy on the line, he seems like a great dad. He does. He seems like he loves.
Dolly, you need a doggy treat.
Nah, and he treats his kid really good and all that shit. But here's the thing, dude, if you're doing drugs, you don't really need to be around that kid right now. You know what I'm saying? Get clean. You know what I'm saying? Get clean. You know what I'm saying? You're good. He's a good dad. You see how he treats his son. He treats his son great, but you can't be around his son all drugged up, dude. And I hate to be that. I'm just speaking from the heart on this one. Get clean. I would much rather see BK clean and not dead than we turn on the internet one day and it's some fucking sad ass news about BK.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though he's a grind ball, I still don't want nothing bad to happen to that dude. And I would rather see him get clean and get his shit together and be able to see his son. But if you acting like, well, I'm a great dude, but yet you're fucked up all the time, that ain't a good environment for any child. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So don't fight with your baby mama. Get clean and prove to your baby mama that you clean and you ain't gonna be fucked up when your kid's around, and work it out. You know what I'm saying? If you can't win fighting against a woman anyway, you're just gonna go to jail and go to jail and go to jail. And his mama keep getting him out. You gotta let him feel a little pinch for a little bit. Let him sit there a little bit and realize what he's doing. If you just every time he goes to fucking jail. Yeah.
Right.
Who is this Bama Kids? What I see in chat where he or she, whoever it is, said, when you gonna use the camper and tent that was bought for you to travel? Is this one of them trolls?
Yeah, this is probably a troll. I'm gonna use it to come stay at your house, right? I'm gonna move into your front yard. I've already used it. What are you talking about when I use it? I drive the truck every day. Okay. Just like I used the drones and stuff in what was it? Northern Virginia. Just like I went to Lynchburg and did the stuff up in Lynchburg. When are you gonna do any of that?
Yeah. You don't have to do it every day. What's wrong?
I use every single thing I got.
So
and not only that, I plan on getting more. So hate that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because this one here sitting here
everything mapped to where you had to look at Dolly's face riding down the street big in your town. You getting all that. Don't worry, it's coming.
This
All right?
one's sitting here going, YouTubers bought all that stuff for him. So what?
Well,
It
no,
don't-
that's where people
Who gives
mistake.
a rat's ass who bought it for him?
Here's the thing, people. I take
There's
my
where
super
they
chat.
need to mind their own damn
Here's the
business.
thing. Here's the thing. People can say people bought that for me, but I take the money that I make from YouTube, from the super chats, ad revenue, everything. And I went and purchased that stuff. Nobody went and bought me anything. I went and took the money that I made off of YouTube and purchased those things so I could go look for people. So I can purchase whatever I want. I could have went to
Exactly.
my mama's and got strippers with the money. You
I
know what
knew
I'm saying?
you were gonna say that.
I'm just saying,
Your
people are
lady
like, well,
now
if
does
I'm
the
gonna
thing.
blow some money on some shit, just anything I want, you think I can think of better things than a camper, to have fun with? But I needed those things, and I still need those things, and I'm gonna continue to use my stuff. So don't worry about what I got. Worry about
I'm
what you got.
telling
Unless
you.
you're going to help me out with this 4-wheeler that I need to add to the command center. Okay. Because that's the next thing on the list is the 4-wheeler.
There you go.
And then I'm wrapping that shit in my face. Okay. It's going to be Dolly riding down. You can park it right in front of your house. You're going to have to see me every day.
Oh my god.
That's right.
Maybe Andrew Hiltz will help you get a 4-wheeler.
A 4-wheeler. Why would Andrew Hiltz?
You don't want a 4-wheeler.
I don't know. He kind of likes you, as a friend, and I'm thinking about him because he was up on your 24/7 live thing, the other day, and it was funny as heck to see him again. And he kind of giggles, and Jimmy's like, "I think you got something to do with this. I'm coming after you," and he kind of giggles, and it's funny.
There's Team
With the
Rose.
Summer Wells thing.
Team Rose is here.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I had planned on getting everything done this year.
Put
The
the link
truck,
up.
the trailer, the 4-wheeler, and it wrapped, but I haven't been able to do that. So, but I've gotten the truck, the trailer. I'm still getting me I see it's a certain 4-wheeler I got to get. You know what I'm saying? Because I need one that can be rugged. I need one like that one I was on in Georgia, Miss Ann. That thing is expensive.
I saw that one.
Yeah, it's expensive. They're expensive. They're expensive as shit. But that's what I need because of a regular.
No, dude.
Because we were running over like trees and everything on that 4-wheeler. It got me all back there behind Leilani's house.
I was looking for a part for my weed eater a few weeks ago, and I went to Traffic Supply. Let me tell you something. They got this one bad boy sitting out there. That damn thing was $18,000. I should have took a picture. When I'm on that side of town again,
I don't need nothing quite like that.
You guys are so funny.
But
you guys are so funny.
This was the bomb. This thing here.
It was a bomb. I don't need nothing that great. I need almost what I was riding in Georgia.
Man, the tires on it were sweet.
And I got to make sure that it fits nicely in the back of my truck.
Yeah.
This
would not have gone in the back of your truck.
Wait, are there 3-wheelers and 4-wheelers, right?
Yeah, but nobody rides 3-wheelers. They're fucking dangerous as shit.
Yeah.
Those are the dangerous.
Yeah. Dolly, put the link up so Rose can come up here. And
I've never been on a wheeler.
Come on, Rose. Get your tail up here with us.
Yeah, I'm going to get me something almost like the one about the size that I was riding in Georgia, because that was able to get to everywhere I needed. It was able to run over rocks. It was riding. It did everything I needed it to do.
Yeah.
So I was like, and it had the winch on it just in case it got stuck or anything like that. So I'm going to need something similar to that.
Can they go through water? I mean, if it's not too deep.
Yeah, if they have a snorkel on them, it depends what kind of muffler system is on it.
Oh, a snorkel.
Are they bad? Would you move and go lay down?
Wow.
I know. I'm thinking maybe after Christmas, when it gets really cold, is when you can find really good deals on 4-wheelers. When people ain't riding them, when they're just sitting, then people tend to get off of things a little bit cheaper. I mean, I've been looking around for a good deal, but people want outrageous price for shit that's ragged out.
I've been wanting me a golf cart.
They're expensive too.
You ain't just lying.
I seen one the other day, which is a basic one. They wanted like $5,000 for it. I was like, there ain't even nothing special to that golf cart.
Well, Jimmy, what are you willing to pay for a 3 or 4-wheeler?
I mean, buy anything you want. It might get you a cheeseburger. Thank you.
Turtle Gang, you go, girl.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That was sweet.
Hi,
Thank you
Turtle
for the
Gang.
super chat for
What it
him.
is, the difference between me is a lot of YouTubers don't say what they buy with their money. I say what I buy with my money. Hey, I'm getting a truck, I'm getting this trailer, I'm
Well,
getting a four-wheeler,
I
and I'm
ain't got
getting
no
my
money
big
yet.
ass face put on all of it. Okay. Everything is gonna be dolly. It's just gonna be like a big banner riding down the road.
Wow.
I mean, that's how Adventures with Purpose does it. I mean, it's part of advertising, you know.
Right. Are you gonna have Lolo on there, like you were
Yeah,
talking
of course,
to
Lola's gonna be on it.
So yeah, that's what I mean.
With
Kinda
the
like
little helmet and the sunglasses.
with a
Lolo's
little
my sidekick.
Lolo gonna be cool.
Lolo, my sidekick. Lolo's always with me. Look.
Yeah.
Hey. She's always laying beside me. There ain't never a stream I do this dog ain't laying directly
There
beside
she
me.
is. Hey, Lolo.
She said, like the video.
I think Lolo would let me pet him.
And she said, tell them people to stop stalking her.
I have a way with animals, Jimmy. You know I do. I have a lot of animals, and I think Lolo would let me pet her.
Lolo don't appreciate these YouTubers stalking, is what she said.
Oh my God.
Oh, these dogs are mine tonight. I don't know what's wrong with them. I've been asleep for the last 3 or 4 hours. And now I just gave them all a treat, and they still coming up here aggravating me.
Lolo said she catch one of these people in the yard, she's gonna get them. She said they better bring ankle guards.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. I was just joking, and I mean that's kind of how I nearly lost him.
Now chill out.
Yeah. I reached into a car.
Thank you, Turtle Gang. I love your face too.
I was in the parking lot at AA years ago, and I think I said this, but this dog was 90% blind. And I knew this, right? But, you know, I thought, oh, I can pet him. But as I'm reaching, I'm saying, oh, is it okay? And holy cow, that dog's big head went out the window. His entire jaw went boom, right over my whole hand. He clenched down. He didn't even break the skin. I wasn't bleeding, but I can tell you, my finger right here felt like it was broken from the, and I was crying and screaming. And so don't go petting a blind dog. That's the moral of the story. But I went to the ER, you know, and she was moving it around, and she said, no, it's not even broke, but it felt like it was broke, you guys, and my skin wasn't even. So anyway, when I hear these kids, you know, or people in general getting mauled by dogs and crap, wow. I mean, that wasn't a maul, but.
So, Dolly, what time you going live Sunday night?
What time am I going live Sunday? It'll be like 8:30ish.
Man, I won't be home until probably about 11.
And then when I get off here tonight, I'm going to put up Dolly True Crime, where it runs all night long. It ran all day today. Thank you to everybody that went by, checked out.
Yeah, you fooled me. I was sitting here and I was like, let me go see what's going on the streets. I get over there and I click on you, and I've already seen this. What is he doing?
Yeah, it's a live chat all day long. So if the turtles want to chat, you can go in there and chat. It plays all replays from Dolly True Crime, Dolly Vision. And now it's going to play replays from here too. So
now you done talk my ass.
You got to remember, I got thousands of videos that a lot of people haven't seen. So some of them videos will play different things, and it's just something all day long that if the turtles want to chop it up with each other. And even me, I'm in there a lot of the time during the day. I'll jump in every hour, couple hours or so, and chop it up with everybody. There's a lot of people. It's usually at least 30, 40 people in there just chatting all day long.
Yeah, I went over there.
Even on the replays.
Mm-hmm.
I said, look at this.
I mean, that ain't like huge, but that's awesome. That's replays. That's just people coming together, chopping it up, hanging out together. So, and then, you know, it was up to a couple hundred people in there watching the replays.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and I was getting a lot of likes, 1,800 likes, and, you know, 2,000.
I went over there and checked out the streets to see what was going on, and I said, "Well, damn, I can't do a live. He's over there doing a live." Because if you or Person or Rose or Betty, you know, some of my favorite
No, you
folks.
can over live that channel because that channel
Well,
runs
yeah,
for 10 hours a day at the minimum.
Yeah,
But
I kept asking for a link to come up, and I'm like, going, doesn't he? Who doesn't see me? And then I think one of the mods was like, "This is a replay of a live." You know, I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, but I like to hang
see,
out
I
there. chop
figured
up
it
in the chat,
out.
too.
I figured it out when I fast forwarded a little bit, or back. I went backwards, and I saw you with a different shirt on. I said, "Okay, I know what's going on now."
Yeah.
And I said, "That's pretty cool. I learned something new. I want to know
You
how to
think
do
about
it."
it. We have thousands of videos we've done here, and some of them videos are hours long. So you're looking at I've had thousands of hours of content. You know, it's enough to run a 24-hour channel and not show you the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
I could just do the replays like a show that's syndicated, you know, and just replay. That's so much of it. And a lot of the stuff I have private, but there's thousands of videos from everything from UFOs to Bigfoots to you name it. There's fucking so many videos. And not only that, but I'm going to get permission too to share some other people's videos too. So I'm going to mix it all in so you get a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Go share mine where
There you
I
go.
went on there and raised hell telling them haters and trolls, shut up, stop repeating yourself, go on about your business, leave the past in the past, and quit with all this damn grammar school stuff.
Yeah,
So
if
when that
Ann and I can be friends, anybody can.
so when that
Right,
channel's
Ann?
not
If Ann and Team Rose can be friends, anybody can.
when that channel, see, this is my plan. When that channel over there, when Dolly's True Crime is not live, that means I'm either live on Dolly Vision or I'm live over here. When I'm not live, that channel will be running. So there's always a chat. You see what I'm saying? There'll always be a chat set up for the turtles. Either if that channel ain't running, that means I'm live over here, just in case y'all don't get a notification. So
Yeah.
when that channel is up, that means, hey, Dolly's doing something else, or I'm in there chatting with you guys, or something of that nature. So I'm trying to set it up from one of my computers that will run just like a 24-hour show, you know, and it don't stop. The only thing messed up is YouTube only allows you to run 12 hours. I wish they would just let you run it 24 hours a
I
day.
read that too.
Then you wouldn't have to stop and reset it or none of that. And I would just run it 24/7.
Give them haters and trolls something to talk about.
What, Jimmy, where did you get the concept from? I mean, I know you probably just thought of it, but where
Well, I
did
thought about it like this because, like, as the channel grows, people didn't see the videos that I did in the beginning, right? Because they wasn't around for that. They got around at certain points, like they came in at the Brian Kohlberger stuff. They didn't see all the
I never
Gabby
saw
Petito.
any Jimmy
I was
or
like,
Gabby Petitos. I didn't
and I
see
have so much content that just sits, and I was like, okay, let me kind of put it into a playlist and just run the playlist, you know. And
when y'all talk about Liloni, you can bet my
well,
ears.
some people do it with music. They just play like lo-fi music, right? And it'll be a chat room. Animal Planet and stuff, they run all night, and it's just a chat room watching replays of Animal Planet. So I was thinking, well, I have just as much videos as they do, you know. It gives it a 24-hour chat room. Is really basically what it is. The shit on the screen is just something on the screen, so you guys have something to watch while you're chatting.
That's really cool.
You know what I figured out how to do last night too, Dolly, on my live? When I had Streamyard, how you can show what somebody writes in chat, flash it over your screen.
Yeah, there's a little plus sign in the middle of the thing like that.
Yeah, it says show or hide. I accidentally clicked on it. I said, oh, wow, I found something new to play with.
That's called a banner, right?
No. Banner
Yeah, it
is
is.
when,
I hit banner and then
no, banner is when like he runs across the bottom of his screen.
What's up, Andrew?
Oh.
No, banner. That's a banner. Like he runs across the bottom.
Hey, you gotta turn that off.
Sorry, hold on, man. Sorry,
Hey, I'll
bad.
bring you in just 1 second, Andrew. Hey, you guys, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Hold it down until I get back. And Andrew, I'll bring you in when I get back.
All right. That didn't look like Andrew Hiltz, did it? That's a different
Now,
Andrew.
who is he?
Andrew Hiltz? He's
No, I'm talking about the Andrew that just came up.
oh, I don't know.
I don't either.
Someone new? Ready to
At least he's using his real name, not
join
some
Yeah.
of these
the trials.
hide and seek haters and trolls with their different names.
No.
It's
So,
fun.
Luna, have you been getting to the doctor and stuff? We'll just touch upon that maybe before Jimmy comes back. You getting better?
Yeah. I'm waiting for the oh shoot. I've got a oh man. You asked me to, quick girl. But I go see a respiratory
Infection.
yeah, but I'm waiting to see
Pulmonologist? Not.
well, yeah,
Pulmonary-
the breathing doctor.
Oh, bleeding doc. Okay, so
Yeah.
that would be,
Yeah, it's a pulmonary.
wait, bleeding
I'll
would
have to do some
Okay, I'm
respiratory
back.
therapy.
All right, I'm back. Let's bring Andrew in. He looks like
Okay.
Jonathan Davis.
Thank you.
Now, who is Andrew?
What's up, Andrew?
Hey, what's
Hi,
up?
Andrew.
Hey, I've been watching you for a long time, and I keep up what you do. I mean, everybody's on different sides, whatever maybe, right? But I like what you do. I really do.
I appreciate it, man. Has anybody ever tell you look like Jonathan Davis?
Yeah.
Did it? That's what I thought. I was like, is fucking the singer Corn in the backstage of my channel?
Oh, I love
When
Corn.
he pulled the screen, I was like, man, this dude looks like Jonathan Davis.
I've been called other things too, but I mean, I'm on other people's channels, I watch, but I like your shit too, bro.
I
Keep it
appreciate
up.
man.
Keep it up. I mean,
I like your
all
shit.
these, like,
Right now.
all this stuff going around, just keep on what you believe in, bro.
Hey, that's the only way to do it. I ain't
They
going.
don't bother me. I like going on my channel and doing a live and straight have a panel, and I like sitting here watching them down at the bottom of my screen, wanting to come up so bad. I'm like, nope,
Well,
sit back there in the cobwebs,
I
because your
usually,
ass ain't coming up here.
well, as long as you act like a normal person, and ain't too crazy. I mean, I'll let some of the people on if they show themselves, they can click off.
Yeah.
Long as I don't think you're
Absolutely.
going to do
It's their
nothing
choice, right?
too insane.
Yep.
I mean, you ain't got to agree with me, but I don't want people coming up here like pulling out their private parts or crazy things like that. And I'm
Oh my
pretty
God, I would
a
never
pretty
do
good
that.
judge of people when I
If you
see
want to
them.
see private parts, go buy a Playboy magazine.
Oh, you're so funny.
Do they
Or
even
a
sell those things
Playgirl.
anymore?
Let's be
I
fair
don't know
now.
if they do
Or
or
a
don't.
That's
Playgirl.
crazy, dude.
Or a
You
Playgirl.
let me on your channel before, Kat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you let me up a couple of times.
I
We
know
talked.
when I used to be
How
manager.
long ago?
Like a year ago.
Oh.
Yes, AK-47. That's me, Andrew.
Okay. Yeah, I knew it.
Oh,
I knew
you're
it wasn't Andrew Holtz. I was like, this is Andrew.
No, I'm not. Oh my God, that's weird.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, you have a mustache and Andrew doesn't. Hilts, right? I don't think he
I
does.
don't. Oh my gosh, I wouldn't know that. That's creepy.
Jeanette says she's been watching me since the Callie Rodney case. Okay, see, so I did a lot of stuff before the Callie Rodney stuff.
I've been
You were
watching
doing a
you
lot of
since you were
stuff
down here.
when back in the days.
You
I
and
was
Daddy.
watching your other stuff, like you were doing. You did a lot of like the crime, but you were also doing other things. And
Yeah.
that's what got me interested in your stuff.
Well, it was more entertainment and crime, entertainers that were committing crimes. Now it's just straight true crime,
Yeah.
my mash of it anyway.
Yeah. And you did get into the conspiracy, right? And then
I did. I stopped doing conspiracy when the FBI showed up at my house.
and yeah,
Oh,
you
Lord.
said that, and I thought it was funny. It makes me think of Alex Jones.
Yeah, but
True.
I can tell you, there's a lot of things. I've been in a lot of situations that scared me. It
Yeah, I bet.
honestly did.
I wouldn't
Oh, it
know.
would
I
be
mean,
too.
I've been arrested by the police. Ain't never been scared. Been to jail. Ain't never been scared. When the dude knocked on the door and he said, "I'm so and so and from the FBI," and he reached out and he
Yeah.
grabbed my hand, that
Yeah.
shit scared the hell out of me. I ain't gonna lie. My whole heart dropped because I was just knowing I was about to take a ride, and it was
Okay, I'm
a
gonna admit
federal ride.
something. I'm gonna admit something to your channel. I said I was gonna kill Obama, and I had 5 guns aimed at my head.
Oh yeah, don't that's
Yeah, don't be
You
saying
don't
all
you
that kind
don't
of
say
stupid
that.
stuff.
You don't say that, and
Wow.
you
yeah.
know
I didn't
what?
say nothing
I'm
like that.
banned for flying. Honest to God, I'm not making this shit. I
Yeah.
can't fly for
Well,
another 2 years
I
because
want
I said that. Yes.
I went videotaping and maybe in the wrong place at the wrong time, but I was only videotaping. I didn't do anything wrong. And believe it or not, that if you was there, if you was at that location, they came and seen everybody.
Yep.
And you see on TV
Yep.
how the amount of people it was. They visited everybody.
Wow, they did.
Okay, yeah. The FBI don't play. They
No, they don't. They don't. They
and
don't mess around either. I mean, they make sure that you know. I mean, like they, I had FBI. It was like, you know what? Actually, it's kind of comical in a way because the 2 FBI agents look like Molly and Scully. I swear to God.
Oh yeah, well the people that came to see me didn't look like that. They look like business. The
Oh
kind
yeah,
of business
Oh,
you don't want to get involved in. That's what they look like. Not only was it the FBI, but he was with the U.S. Marshal, right?
yeah,
He said so and so,
yeah.
and this is so and so from the U.S.
Oh
Marshal.
yeah, they had sheriffs. They had guns. They were like. I was on like a rehab place, but I mean these cops came in and everybody like got up and was like, "Oh my God, this dude like is taking the world down." Yeah,
Well, stay out of trouble, Andrew. Don't say things like that for sure. Don't even repeat it here again. You know what I'm saying? So
sometimes you gotta
It's
bite
all right.
your tongue.
No, it's over. I didn't.
yeah.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, that's like I'm
It was
saying. Even the
crazy.
stuff with me with them. Once I told them what hey, I'm a YouTuber and I went there just to videotape, and
Yeah.
I'm not involved in it because they wanted to know if I was involved with any of these extremist groups,
Yeah.
like the Proud Boys or
Oh wow.
Antifa or
Cowboys. Wow.
any of it. They would just ask me, "Am I affiliated with any groups?" And I swear to you, this is what I told the FBI. I said, "Look, man, I ain't affiliated with no groups. I don't even have a YMCA membership." Okay. I was like, I don't care who the president is. I'm not affiliated with no groups. I'm not into politics. I'm a YouTuber. And I went to this location to film for my YouTube channel.
I wasn't even a YouTuber, but I
And,
just
Team Rose just said she just ended her stream and everybody came over here. Team Rose Turtle Gang put the StreamYard link up, so jump up here.
But
Go
they told me,
slower, don't go.
they did tell me this though. This is what the officer told me. He said, somebody did call on you. Why would they call on you? And I was like, I'm on the internet. Do you know what an internet troll is? And this is what I asked the FBI. He goes, yes, I know exactly what an internet troll is. I was like, so I got all these people that are trolling me. And maybe one of those people have called. And then from that point, it went away from what I was doing. He goes, well, you really need to, protect yourself from these trolls and then being able to find your location. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about VPNs and things like change, being a little secretive with your identity online. It went from like a scary moment to where I thought I was going to get locked up to like, hey man, you really need, if you got all these people really, calling the FBI and stuff on you, you need to do some things, to protect yourself or your location. And he started talking about, people getting swatted and things of that nature. So, and how dangerous it is, people knowing your locations.
Of course.
How
And
long ago was this, Dolly?
when that whole shit went down at the damn Capitol building,
Oh, yeah, about a year or two ago.
January 6th, I know the date.
So, Andrew, what do? You got a channel?
Well, I hop around on people's chats and channels, and I'm around.
What state you in?
You sound like 3 Dot. 3 Dot does that.
No, I'm not. No. Hey.
Well, no,
I
you're
know-
not 3 Dot, but that's what 3 Dot
No,
does.
I'm not. That's funny. But okay, no, I'm not. No, I'm AK-47.
No,
And-
I know you're not 3 Dot. 3 Dot doesn't show himself. You showed.
Well,
yourself.
I've been on like a lot of people's channels and chats and stuff, and I've been around, and I like the true crime. I'm with a lot of people. Some people, I like Dolly. Dolly, I like you, man. I mean, I've been
I
around.
appreciate it.
As long as you don't love him, then we'll
You know-
call you Pinky.
Like the whole conspiracy thing, like you was talking about. Once all that conspiracy stuff happened, I was like, okay, that's it for me in the conspiracy stuff.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna, this stuff will get you in some trouble, and it also gets you like your channel like shadow banned.
Yeah. And you've been doing really well. I mean, you've been building it up, and you went through some problems, and I mean, like
he
a lot of
bounced right
people
back.
have, and I respect you. I mean, I'm like, okay, maybe you don't like Joneson, but I like Joneson, but I respect you, dude.
people can like whoever they want. I never tell people who they can and can't watch. I
go
watch
to your
what the hell you
channel,
want to
and
watch.
if people hate me for going to your channel, then fuck off. But anyway, so yeah, it is what it is, right? But I do like what you do. I mean, no matter what, man, keep it up. I love your shit. You make me laugh. You remind me of my best friend smoking pot. We all just like sit back and just like roll a big doogie and fucking just like laugh. And why are we laughing? We're just laughing and laughing. We're just having fun. Smoking pot. Hey,
And he got his dog out of jail. He got Lolo out of jail.
There's Lolo. Look, Lolo is free as can be.
I had this on earlier. It got hot, then it was damn cold, then it was hot. Anyway. Yep.
Shoot, I'm loving this weather. 65. I'm in a tank top and shorts.
I know it's starting to get cold here too.
I got one leg wrapped up.
Oh yeah, winter's setting in. Fall.
One leg bare.
Where you from, Andrew?
His mama.
I mean, I know he from his mama and Earth.
Oh my gosh.
I don't need GPS coordinates. I'm just saying, like, what state you from?
Andrew, what state are you from?
A whole cigarette for 20 minutes. Sorry, my bad.
Oh.
Andrew,
What part
what
of the
state
neck of the
are
woods
you
are
in?
you from? What neck of the woods are you from?
I live in Ohio.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Oh. Isn't that where Luna is? Wait. Am I
Yeah.
allowed to say? All right.
I like Ohio. I've been to a few
You
places
guys
in
might
Ohio.
be neighbors.
I had a good time in Columbus, Ohio. There's some good people
Never
there.
been, though.
There's awesome people in Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah, I had a really good
Y'all
time when I
go
was in
ahead and
Columbus,
go
Ohio.
up north.
That is like a
fine.
raging college party town, Columbus, Ohio.
Well, Ohio's got so many colleges.
Oh,
right?
Dolly, I gotta tell you
Absolutely.
something. Dolly, I gotta
Yeah.
tell you something. You're into this ghost stories and stuff. Let me tell you something. Okay. You don't have to go home Statesboro every week to the doctor for my leg, all that BS.
Yeah.
There's a barbecue joint in between me and Statesboro in a little town called Brooklet. So I stopped a couple of weeks ago and checked it out. Got me something. Well, they got this thing, a sign in there or whatever, billboard, whatever it's called, something in a frame. And it's about ghosts, a road that is ghostly. just so happened to be watching the news in there because the news was on and they were having a story about it. There's a dirt road in Brooklyn called Railroad Bed Road, and they cannot explain why a certain light is shining on
That's
that
my
road.
dog.
What's your dog's name?
Let me tell you, it's very ghostly. So when I was going up there, what's today? Whatever today is. Anyway, this Wednesday, I happened to ride by that road, that dirt road, and I said, "Ooh, that's where it is." I said, "I got to tell Dolly so we can go check it out." That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, there's some kind of big premiere about it going to show here local on TV or somewhere Saturday. I got to find out more about it. I want to jump in it and find out more about this, where this place is. Oh, well, I mean, I know where it's at, but what they're doing Saturday. I might call the barbecue joint tomorrow and ask them.
So you know what? I wouldn't mind ghost hunting. There is the damn. You know at the end of Buckhalter Road where that church is.
Yes.
That right there.
Yeah.
I like to throw my ghost stuff and go there. That shit looks haunted as can be.
Oh, dude, I could take you. Ooh.
One on the corner, like when you go down past
places
Ronnie's
around
house, you
here.
go down over the tracks, and it breaks that corner, that bend, and there's
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
right at the bend. That is shit looks like straight out of a horror movie.
Yeah, I know exactly where you're talking about. I travel that road when I don't want to sit in traffic over there on the main road. So if I'm out and about and happen to be near or whatever, I travel Burkhalter, Buckhalter, whatever the heck you call it. And so I'm always going down there. But it's totally different right now. They're building all these damn big old warehouses out there now. Oh yeah. When you cross over the Madoff.
They were starting that when I was out there on the 4-wheeler.
Oh,
You
yeah.
could see where they were going to build the warehouses and
One
stuff.
of my friends lives on that end where the church is, and she came over one day. We were sitting here chatting, and she told me they were buying her out, and they were in the process of looking and fixing to, buy another house.
Yeah, I heard they bought a lot of that stuff up over there.
Yeah, and they got all these little signs up and down.
What is it? Is it Amazon? What is it? What factory is going there?
Who knows? All these, they're trying to build one over here by me, but a bunch of ladies around here, they got together and been going to the council meetings and putting a stop. That's where I was supposed to go a week ago.
Yeah,
because I got an email, about the meeting. And I was going to go because there's a lot of BS going on out here where I'm at, and we're in the country. It's quiet. It's nice. You never see a police car, unless there's a bad wreck here at the intersection. But it's pretty quiet out here, for the most part. And they're trying to bring these warehouses in. We don't want that crap out here.
Well, people are saying, "What does China own them?" Some of them, yeah, I'm sure they do.
Down here, these little stores called Parkers. I mean, Mr. Parker's got a store on every other corner, and the other corner's got a Dollar General. Well, anyway, Parker's is being built right down the road from me, too. I said, Lord, I'm going to have to tune into the scanners because there's going to be wrecks right there, left and right. But it's growing out here. It is really growing. And
yeah. Well, I'll be down there to visit as soon as my name's cleared. I'll be down there to cover the Leilani stuff with Lila Looney or whatever my ex-fiance was.
Me and you need to go check out that dirt road I'm talking about up there in Brooklyn. Railroad bed.
I do. I want to do some ghost hunting when I'm down there for sure.
Yeah, we could do.
And
you know that they have ghost tours here in Savannah.
But the last ghost tour I went on sucked. We got kicked out of it. You can't take Drop Dead Dave nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They kicked us off the
Drop
ghost
dead.
tour. Damn. Drop Dead Dave's arguing with the ghost tour lady, then turn it into a political argument in the middle of a ghost hunt. You know what I'm saying? And it was just chaos. And I'm like, oh my God. But Dave Triple D's hit me up. He's like, man, when we gonna do some ghost hunting? So the ghost hunting stuff is coming. We plan on shooting some stuff this weekend, some ghost stuff.
Well,
So-
y'all come on down here. We'll go up there and run that dirt road that I'm talking about. And then we'll run some other places. I
Oh, I
promise you.
know there's ghosts out there. That's where I seen little baby Q ghost. I know
Yeah,
that.
I know. You can't see your hand 12 inches in front of you. Some of these places I know down here. That's how dark it is.
Oh.
Yeah, it's spooky. I'm not scared of ghosts and all that stuff. The only damn thing I'm scared of is a snake. You won't
Scared
catch me out there walking around in the yard at night, not unless I got every light on outside.
Okay,
And I got
well,
a bunch of outside lights.
all right, guys. Well, look, I'm gonna get ready to jump down from here. Okay, but if you want, I am gonna start up the stream on Dolly's True Crime and run some replays in about 15 minutes or so. So I appreciate you coming up, Clip, Luna, and Homer, and Andrew that came up.
What?
You guys have a great night. All right.
Thank you.
I will be in the chat room at Dolly's True Crime.
Dolly, quit
Thank
calling
you.
her paperclip.
Did I say a paperclip?
Yeah, you did, redneck.
Paper cut.
Jeez.
I named her.
He named me.
Yeah.
Shit, I
He
think
said-
I'm Tina now. I like
Yeah.
I really do.
Tina
been
ain't
a
even her
year.
name.
Yeah.
Those
I
short
don't know
legs
who-
just
I don't know
shoved
who the
in.
hell I am anymore.
All right,
All right,
peace,
I'm
guys.
hopping down. Thank you. Bye,
I
ladies.
tell you what, I might do a live right
Bye
now.
bye.
All right, Miss Ann.
All right, y'all be sweet, be good, love y'all.
Later. Okay. So thanks to everybody that came up, hang out with me tonight. Like I said, I am going to be still on the chat over there at Dolly's True Crime. I'm going to set it up here now in just a few minutes so it can stream. So if you want to go over there and chat, you're more than welcome to. You ain't got to. It is going to show replays from like tonight, stuff from here, stuff from all my channels. So all that good stuff. And if you ain't, give the video a like tonight. All right. And let me just show y'all guys this one time, just in case any of the people are tuning in that didn't see it. Okay. This is the message right here. Drive by Dolly's, right? She's saying Queen Bee told everybody she had nothing to do with this, but yet you see right there, she's telling the lady, drive by Dolly's. Okay. That don't sound like don't go by Dolly's. That don't sound like leave Dolly's. That don't sound like leave Dolly alone. That sounds like drive by Dolly's. Okay. I just want to throw that out there before I left. All right. And I'll see you guys in the chat at Dolly's True Crime. It'll be running all night long. So I'll see some of y'all there. If not, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.